What's up, guys? I decided to make another video. This time on the Yakuza 2007 movie. I decided to check it out after hearing about the live action TV series coming out in October, November. Um, and because I love Yakuza, you've see the poster back there, and I showed off when I got Infinite Wealth, which I platinum, by the way. Just a little kind of shitty flex there, but anyway. So I decided to check out this movie and I heard about it. I was like, okay, this sounds interesting. And I heard it was kind of bad. Da, 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 da. And I love the Super Mario Bros. Movie. I love, a lot of stuff people say isn't good. Like I kind of enjoy, uh, but this I genuinely did not enjoy. Like I'm not even playing because every video I've made basically I've been like, oh, I love this, I love that, I love this. I wanted to love this. I did. But it just made some stupid fucking decisions for no reason. I got my notebook here again, but so let's just go through this shit. There's gonna be spoilers for Yakuza, first game, and the movie. Um, so basically, the story is that of the game, but with I don't know 95% fucking cut out. Most of the explanation and reasoning for things cut out, such as why was Kiryu in prison for 10 years? Never mentioned one time, not once. Oh, he just got out of prison yesterday. Okay, but what did he do? We don't fucking know. Obviously, you play the games, but it's like, what the fuck? Like, you don't even do that. And they constantly tell you things like that. They don't show you. There's no flashbacks at all. It starts you like kind of in the middle of the story. And you're like, okay, well, they're going to do some flashbacks or like, the day before or some shit like that. And they don't. They never do. And they cut out an obscene amount of things that you need. This movie is an hour and 15 minutes and I swear to God, at least 20, maybe 30 minutes are set up like with these other side characters who do absolutely fucking nothing. Nothing. I legitimately like was hating this movie sitting through those points because Kiryu's like a side character. He's like, oh, he's one of the three main people we follow. We follow random bank robbers for no fucking reason. Who else do we follow? Yui and Satoru. I hated them the most. Why are we following them? Why should we care? I'm pretty sure she dies at the end. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. They don't explain her story either. She's kind of, oh, I owe this guy money. Like, I don't care. That guy who just works at the Pablo station is a fucking bitch. He is literally a simp before simps were invented. This dude agrees, okay, yeah, let's go on a robbing spree for no reason. She doesn't give me any explanation for why. Let's just throw my life away and do all this shit. Oh, she wants to pay debts like her old. I don't know. Because they don't explain it. And he's just like I don't know. And then she dies at the end. You're supposed to be like all sad. It's like nah. You didn't give me enough. You did not give me enough. But that was probably my main complaint with the movie. If it was just Kiryu and the others and they didn't explain stuff, I think I could genuinely enjoy this movie. I really could. I'd still have my problems, but I could enjoy it. But with all of that, like for no reason, it just jumps around and around. Oh, and the assassin guy. Forgot to mention him. He's one of like the 3, 4 that we follow around. Random assassin guy who's gonna kill Jingu. Main villain, Yakuza. Well, not main villain, but big villain of Yakuza 1. He's never explained at all. Just constantly, oh, Jingu's coming. We have to assassinate Jingu. They do explain. They like explain it like two texts, like, oh, he teamed up with Nishikiyama to steal the money of the Tojo clan. It's like that's it. Two sentences explaining that. That's it. So then we have this assassin. I fucking forget his name. Who is like, okay, I have to kill Jingu because I was hired. Some Korean assassin. Anyway, so that does make I'm gonna jump around in this because I really don't give a shit in like making green. I just got a rant here. Um, something that fucking annoys me, right, is if you play the game, Yumi dies. I thought this movie had a chance to do something better, where maybe she could live and that could be it. Like just a happy alternate ending that we never got. Where none of the other Yakuza games happen. It's just Haruka, Yumi, Kiryu. No. So she dies by blowing herself up, but for no reason. For absolutely no reason. I have no idea who was watching this, who like read the script, who like sat through this and was like, yeah, this is a good plot. So there's the assassin guy gonna kill Jingu, right? But Yumi, they're looking for Yumi, Haruka's mother. They don't know it's her. Yumi is Haruka's mother, and since first of all we don't know why they think Kiryu killed this person so and so. So we don't know why he took the fall. We don't know if he did. Maybe he did kill the person because they don't even say he killed anyone. So maybe he just fucking got 10 years for I don't know, fucking speeding ticket. Who knows? But that was insane to me. So anyway, so this assassin's like set up like for like in like I don't know 45 minutes in the movie he's set up on this like building waiting for Jingu to come by in a helicopter to shoot him, right? He comes by. First of all, the helicopter is also flying through the fucking like streets, like low as fuck, like for no reason. Once again, and people are like screaming, like like why? This dude is a politician. There's no reason. There is no fucking reason. That shit was kind of funny though. I'm just like, why? Why? That's the main question. That's what I'm gonna put in this fucking title. Yakuza 2007. Why? Just why? But anyway. So anyway, going back to Yumi just straight up killing herself for no reason. They go in there and they fight. He fights Nishiki, which is completely wasted once again because we don't explain. Okay, they explain once again like two sentences. Not even Kiryu talking about it, by the way. Oh, you were in that orphanage with them, right? Like you were friends with them before, right? He never explains any of that. He doesn't explain that to Haruka. He doesn't explain that. There are no flashbacks. But if you know the game, you know. But so what happens is he goes in there, he fights Nishiki, which also he gets like shot by Majima. No, not by Majima, by Nishiki's guys, and Haruka gets kidnapped. Um, and so he takes out Nishiki after like he takes a fucking stamina royale. In the games it's what you use to heal stamina X, stamina double X, and stamina royale. And he gets shot. He takes one of those and he starts beating these guys up. Now this is a nitpick, and I'm willing to accept that. But they're literally holding guns on Kiryu after he gets his ass beat twice. He gets his ass beat by Majima, but it seemed like, I don't know if they were planning this in the movie or not, but it looked like he seriously just let Majima beat his ass for no reason. Like, literally no reason, the second time. But anyway. So, so they go in there, he, takes his stamina X, he magically defeats, Nishiki, and it's no real emotional payoff because we don't know why the fuck they're doing that. Anyway, so then, right? So Yumi's like, I am your mother. I am also, I forget what her regular Mizuki, something like that. And I am also Yumi. And she's like, Haruka's like, my mother? Like, you're my mother? Why didn't you tell me? Because, like, why? No, she just says why. Because I have to kill Jingu. Nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing. Okay, I have to kill Jingu. So then, she has a bomb. She has like all the money set up, which it's on the first floor, by the way. It's literally the entrance. So when the money's flying around, that makes no fucking sense. Anyway, so she blows herself up with this, right? But the reason she does that apparently is to kill Jingu. Which, first of all, also Kiryu says nothing. She's like, I'm gonna kill my, I'm gonna blow myself up. He does not say one word of no, don't, like, please, like, there's another way. Nothing. He just takes Haruka and runs. And I'm pretty sure Nishiki's like there. He could have survived too. They just left that man in the dust. He's dead too. Like, oh my god. But anyway, so she blows herself up. But the assassin just shot Jingu in the head in his helicopter before he, like, even fucking landed on the Millennium Tower. Why? Why? That really is like the main question of this movie. Why? And I don't want to say it was all bad because it wasn't. The Kiryu and Majima like was my favorite part of the movie. They're fighting, even though they don't give you that much, not fighting, but just of why they're fighting or anything. They don't give like basically anything. But he was good in that. He was more comedic, and this movie kind of went between cartoony and not a little bit, but. Yeah, so that was my favorite part of the movie was that they also have like, so I mentioned that they just jump in kind of in the middle of the story. So he already knows Kazuki, Yuya, Date. They don't explain how he knows Date at all. He just shows up. He's in the movie. First he helps out the bank robbers, even though he doesn't because they just keep, I don't know. But Majima and Kiryu. Anyway, that was my favorite part. Good fight scenes with that. Kiryu had a couple decent fight scenes. The shotgun fight scene, which I know is kind of like memed, I guess. I made specifically like not to watch that or watch the movie, so I wanted to see what it was all about. But it's somewhat interesting, you know. Kiryu straight up murdering people, which I'm like, okay, whatever. Like I don't really give a shit at this point. Um, so yeah, I'm just trying to make sure. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, we didn't see Aruka and Kiryu meet. I don't know if I mentioned that, but we don't see that at all. They just, he hops in. They hop into the story, and Kiryu's out going to buy dog food, which you do in the game. So I did like that. It's been a while since I played the game, so my memory of the story isn't 100, but it's it's enough to know that this shit is fucking foul what they're doing here. But so he gets the food for the dog. That's basically it. As I said, he already knows Yuya. He already knows, Kazuki. He's looking for Kazuma as well, his father, which does show up. He saves him from Majima by shooting him. After Majima, Kiryu lets Majima just beat his ass for like no reason, for like literally no reason. They fight the first time. Kiryu beats his ass. They fight a second time, and Kiryu just keeps like letting him hit him with baseballs for no reason, and then he like lets him kind of beat his ass, and I have no clue why. Like, there's no reason for that either. And then he's all beat up, and then he goes to find Yumi and gets shot by Nishiki's men. Anyway, so that was fucking stupid. But I just I don't know. I don't even know what else to say if there's really too much to say. It's just wasted potential. I really like this actor who's playing Kiryu. He was good. He was really good. Majima was pretty good too. I could see that being done a bit better. The girl who played Haruka was pretty good as well. I don't think any of it was really acted poorly. I guess I want to say, like, even the parts I didn't like, I just think it was terribly written. Where, once again, like, why are we seeing all these side characters in the middle of a story that is like, it's packed to the brim and you're already cutting shit? Like, you're cutting important bits, but then you're showing me like a robbery, and how they ordered food. Like, why? Why? Yeah, just keep jumping back to why. But and then the couple robbing people to pay back debts, and she kills her ex boyfriend. I don't know. She's like, I'm not gonna have your baby. So I guess she was like pregnant with this dude's baby or something. And this guy's just a straight up little bitch, like going along with it. And then I'm pretty sure she just dies at the end. They drop the perfume bottle that she stole, and you're supposed to be like, oh, no, like, fuck you, bitch. Like, go. Both of you go. Like, that dude deserves it too. Like, he chose that fucking path. But, it's just those three things, and the assassin too. And it's like, we don't need this. And it just, I don't know, it all takes place, like, I think in one night. You really don't get enough to care about any of the characters, except for, Kiryu, Haruka, Majima, probably. I did like Majima. I didn't want him to die, which it seems like he didn't, so that's good. But I just, you do care about them, but you don't know anything. They constantly say throughout the movie, this is why 10 million yen. They think Kiryu had something to do with it. They don't explain why, either way. They don't explain why with that. They don't, explain who Jingu is at all. Just a politician, of that. The guy assassinates him. Yumi kills herself for no reason. That's like the biggest one for me. Besides the dumbass fucking side shit, is like, I I don't know. Like, it's just, she killed herself, but the dude was already dead. It's not like he missed the shot. If he at least missed a shot, but they specifically show you, like, he gets his fucking headshot in. Like, the dude shoots him in the head. So why? Why? And why does she have to kill Jingu in the first place? Why? I'm sitting here. I'm fucking dumbfounded. I wanted to buy this movie. I really did. I was like, okay, I heard about this. I love having these physical media things, pick up and be like, I own this, I own this. And, there's a Blu-ray copy, like, only was released in France. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll get this. And it's like $37. I will not fucking buy that. I won't buy it. I'm sorry. But I don't know if this just hit me. I don't know if they're trying to do some sub-story type shit. Like, that's all the other stuff going around, I guess. But even so, it's terrible. Like, in a movie, if you had like a 13 episode series or something, live action, you could do some sub stories. You could. But in an hour and 50-minute movie, when you're already barely explaining anything, I don't understand why this is made, and I I just, I'm so glad there's a new one because I honestly don't think they can do it worse. If it's like bad, at least we will be following Kiryu and get the story. We will get a full story instead of these fucking snippets. I feel bad for any poor motherfucker who is like, oh, I want to check this movie out. I've heard of the games. Let me see this. I haven't played them though. Nothing. Fucking nothing. So that's about it. I just needed to get that rant off my fucking chest. I don't know if you can hear my dogs. My dog needs to go out. So also, yeah. So that's just about it. First video I've ever made where I'm like, fuck this shit. I don't know. Maybe eventually I'll buy the DVD for like $10, but I'm just fucking terrible, terrible. Anyway, I'm out.